You are tuned into
How to find the right entertainer in Indianapolis radio.
I have a secret to tell
With
you.
your host, superstar event planner, Tiffany.
You good girl.
Hello, it's me, Tiffany, your superstar event planner, here to give you all the advice, tricks, and tips on everything entertainment for your next event, whether it's large, whether it's not large, or even just some crazy ideas. I'm here to help you get and make the best out of your event in the Indianapolis and surrounding areas. So we're so excited because it is 2020 and a lot of great things are going to happen. A lot of fun things are going to happen, and I'm here and so excited to share with you. So thanks for tuning in. Before I ask you that infamous question, think about what question I'm going to ask you in order to see where you're at with your different ideas when it comes to certain events. But before I do that, I do want to pump up this place called Little Village Playroom. And the reason why I am throwing that out there is because if you're looking to do something family-wise, outside of the home, something a little different, especially if you have little young kids, there's a place called Village Playroom. And it has play packages that you can get. So you can do like parties and stuff there too. But you can also play there throughout the day. It's a really fun little area for kids. It is located in Carmel, and so that is a surrounding area of Indianapolis. 9850 North Michigan Road in Carmel. And this place is catering to ages 1 through 5. So you don't want to go past that age. But yes, it is called Little Village People. So before we get into what we're going to get into, I'm going to ask you, have you ever thought of having a face painter at your event? Have you ever thought what or how you could use a face painter at any event? Well, I've got 5 ways that you can use a face painter for any event. I'm going to tell you all 5 ways and elaborate on each one of them when we come back. Let me guess, they put you in charge of the next event. You remember the epic fail from last year's event and you're having a hard time coming up with something new. Well, no one said it'd be easy planning your next event, especially when you watch the same old thing every year. It's about time to bring in something fresh, new, and something exciting to make that shift in your next event. You can choose from so many because M Entertainment Agency Indy, Indianapolis, Indiana is definitely your one-stop shop. Create your budget and what you would like, and we can provide you with everything you need. From DJ services, face painting, comedy magic, and even comedians. There's a reason why our clients continue to come back to us. We provide the perfect talent, and they are always pleased.
I know you're gonna dig this.
How to find the right entertainer for your Indianapolis, Indiana event show with Tiffany.
We now return to your regular programming.
And we are back. Thanks for tuning in once again. I asked you a question about how you could use a face painter for any event, and I mean any event. And I've got 5 ways that you can use face painters for any event. So, just a small story. Do you remember the first time you ever got your face painted? I can vaguely remember mine, but the vision that I still have of it was I remember going to the mall, one of our local malls, when I was a young child, and it just seemed more packed than usual. So there was something going on, a little fiesta, a little festival, and so you have stores in the mall, yes, but the aisles in the hallway was crowded and had extra tables and booths and all these people there selling their products, and just, it was a huge bazaar. Very fun, but then they had little things on the side like face painters, and I remember getting my face painted and just my light I was so excited. That was probably one of the highlights of that entire day. And so I knew that I wanted to experience that again, especially when I got older and had my own children, for them to experience face painting. You can use face painting or a face painter pretty much for any event, especially when it has something to do with families. So I'm going to give you the 5 ways that you can use a face painter for any event. The first one is definitely a children's birthday party. I mean, that is hands down. We all know how to have a birthday party, but if you want to add a little extra, use a face painter to come in themed. Find a face painter that would theme your event. For example, if you were doing Ninja Turtles, that's what you would want your face painter to do for the kids. This is just narrow it down. Sometimes that could be a great thing because some kids are confused. They don't know what they want, and they get up to the line, and then you ask them, honey, what would you like to have? And they're like, so even if they have a sheet to look at. But if you theme your party and have your face painter be a part of the theme, then you really can't go wrong, because then they can only have a couple of selections of this theme, and time will go by really fast, and every child has been touched and satisfied and happy. So the first way to use a face painter would definitely be a children's birthday party. The next way you can use a face painter is a company family event. I have done events for Sherwin-Williams and all these different little places that do company picnics for their families, and having the face painter come in to face paint while they're barbecuing or celebrating, going over their success throughout the year, and just kind of celebrating in the summer. The families are out, they have their kids, and there are activities for them as well as face painting. So get the face painter to come to your next company event, and it doesn't have to be like a picnic and that's it. It could be, a holiday event as well. If they do it for families, having a face painter there always sets that whole day off. The third one is a family reunion, and family reunions are so much fun, and you always pray that wherever this family reunion, if it's an outdoor one, you're always praying that the weather is great. But in my experience, it's always been great weather for these different family reunions. So you bring in the face painter usually a couple hours into the family reunion, especially if it's at a park, because then now the kids have had an opportunity to play and they're getting ready to settle down and eat food. Get your face painted, and voila, you have the perfect activity and event for a face painter to come in your family reunion and just kind of put a twist on things. It's an amazing thing, and everyone will talk about it for years to come. The fourth one would be an elementary school dance. So basically what happens is, certain elementary schools do like the little formals or maybe a spring fling or spring dance. Those are perfect to have a face painter come into. Just sit up in the corner, and usually the dance floor doesn't get warmed up immediately because the kids are nervous, or they're not really used to seeing their peers outside of school. But this is a moment where everyone's kind of like trying to relax or trying to just kind of get used to this non-routine with being at your school dressed up. But the face painter is usually in the corner with a long line, because face painting lines are very, very popular. You'll enjoy it that way. So have a face painter come to the school dances, and what's awesome is once they get their face painted, their shyness has worn off, and they could just go dance and have a great rest of the night. The last one is classroom testing reward. So that one actually is extremely neat because, there's still standardized tests that go on in elementary schools, and it is a huge headache. No one likes it, but it's very stressful. So what way to reward classrooms, especially if they tested high, what better way to celebrate than bringing a face painter in? Just a private face painter for this classroom, or you can do classrooms throughout the day. So, the 5 ways to use a face painter for any event. So let's just talk about the events real quick and go down the list, because there's actually more, and what you want to do is visit entertainmentagencyindy.com for more. But I'm just giving you the 5 right now, just kind of throwing it out there. Definitely a children's birthday party, definitely a company family event. You could use a face painter at a family reunion, an elementary school dance or formal, and also like a classroom testing reward. Those are the 5 ways. So it looks like it's my time, and I am out of here. I enjoy myself so much. I just need you to remember that if you want your next event to be unforgettable and memorable, you must have the right entertainment. Until next time,
Get the answers from Tiffany on how to find the right entertainer radio with Tiffany.